I actually started working at Victory in 1988. And I've been around Victory for a long time, and I've seen Pastor Paul grow from a young boy. Just to watch his character development, watch his ministry development, knowing what he was going to do was going to be some great stuff. I've just enjoyed watching him develop from a young boy into a mature man who's a family man, a great leader, one who I really respect, knowing that if I catch him on the mission field or whether I catch him in the hallway, he's Paul Doherty, authentically real to the core.
There was one day I was driving home from baseball and I look over at Victory Park and I saw Pastor Paul playing with his kids. Anytime his kids have interacted with him, it's always a joyous situation and everyone's happy and excited to be there. And he really respects them and he puts them before anything else that's not as important as them. That's something I really respect about him.
One thing that I really like about Pastor Paul is that he's very vulnerable and open with his whole church. He's not scared to speak on what he's going through.
One thing I really appreciate about Pastor Paul, the words that he lets God speak through him, because they've helped me through a lot of dark times.
Pastor Paul really does what he talks about on stage. And it's really cool to see how he applies that to not only his own life, but how he applies that to when he talks to other people, when he talks to his family, when he talks to people on mission trips. It's just amazing to see that he actually walks out what he talks.
He's put in a lot of work. I'm a Golden grad at Victory, and so I've been around him forever. And so I've seen lots of sermons, I've seen him preach in chapels, and it's always powerful every single time.
During that time when he came out with the book Mind Games, I was going through some stuff that was really hard, and that just really spoke to me, and just that I knew that I'm not the only one going through things.
He is the same person on stage as he is on his day-to-day life, because some pastors, you can't always say that.
Paul, I'm so thankful that I get the opportunity to talk with you today and honor you for everything that you've done. The one thing, Paul, that you've managed to do all these years is to keep the school steady. Now, we all know that there were some rough years in there, and we went through them. But I thought about all the things that you've been able to navigate in the different storms. I love to sail, and it's my happy place now that I'm getting to do some things in my life that I really want to do. And when I go on my sailboat, the most important part of the sailboat is the part of the boat nobody sees. Paul, when you were a student at VCS, there were so many times that you went through a lot of things that nobody saw, but your secret place, your prayer life, your worship life. It's those secret, quiet, personal places that taught you to stay steady in the storm. And you learned that at VCS and from your dad. And I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart. I mean it wholeheartedly. Thank you for staying steady in the storm.